everybody, welcome back to Sips and Spoilers. So, this is a once a month collab with myself and Chanda from Fash Fab Beauty. Our book reviews will be posted on the last Sunday of every month at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The book of the month that we'll be reading will be posted on the first of each month. And then at the end of the month, we review it. And that'll be on Instagram. So follow us both on our channels here. Hers is Fash Fab Beauty. I'll have it linked down below. I'll also tag her in it. And on Instagram at Fash Fab Beauty and at Mountain Girl Christine. So you can get on the first, know what book we're going to be reading. And at the last Sunday of the month, we will review it and spoil it. All right, so let's get on to the sips. To be honest, this tea this month was so good, I only have this 1 cup left. So, there's that. So, the tea I'm sipping on is from PLUMDeluxe.com. It's a monthly subscription service for $12 a month with free shipping. You get a tea of the month. The tea of the month is enough for 15 to 20 cups. This one I did 3 teapots and numerous cups. This is the last one that I could get out of it, and I might even try re-dipping the little tea ball I have because this tea was amazing. So why don't you go on over to plumdeluxe.com, check them out. You get a card with it. So this month's tea was mango blueberry muffin. It was amazing. And this one does have caffeine. So it has, let me put my glasses on. I will hold it up so you could get the QR code. Black tea, green rooibos, mango pieces, currants, beetroot, cinnamon, blackberry leaf, lemongrass, blue malva flavor, candula, mango and blueberry essences. So you get a card. It looks like that. And then here's the QR code. Go check them out. I mean, oh, my light just went out. He has a wonderful story about how he got involved in tea and his tea journey. Sorry about that, guys. And yeah, it's so far so good. And I think for $12, you get a lot of tea. And you also get a sample tea. And I don't remember what the sample tea was. It's downstairs. Anyway, let me turn my page so I can keep my notes. This month's book was Too Late by Colleen Hoover. First off, this book needs to come with a trigger warning. There are the subjects of drug trafficking, SA, DV, murder are pretty frequent in the book, and violence. The main character is Sloane. She's a college student who has a disabled brother who needs care at a care home. Her boyfriend, Asa, also a college student and the head of a drug trafficking ring. And although morally Sloane doesn't agree with his lifestyle, she stays with Asa because he pays for her disabled brother's care. And she wants to finish college and make a better life for herself. so she can either take care of her brother or pay for the care home herself. So it's kind of like she's kind of trapped into this lifestyle that she doesn't agree with. And she does avoid it as much as possible by staying in her room. It's pretty messed up. There's people in and out of their home all hours of the night, partying all night long, passed out in the bathtub, passed out in the bathroom, in the hallways, in the living room, in the kitchen. So she always feels unsafe because these are not the best people to be hanging around. And even though Asa keeps her safe, there are times when he's not around. Also, every once in a while, he will use himself, which can get bad. All right, so the next character that comes in, his name's Carter. He's an undercover cop / student, college student. He meets Sloane in her Spanish class. Now, they are instantly attracted to each other. And, of course, she doesn't know he's an undercover. Also, there's Dalton, who's his partner, who is already in the house in the little group with Asa, who's the leader. So he's bringing Carter in, like introducing Carter to Asa so that, to get more deals. So one evening there was a gathering. She's very disappointed when Carter is brought to the house because she recognizes him from class, and they're very attracted to each other. And she was thinking he could be her ticket out of Asa's life. But so she gets disappointed. But they do end up falling in love. She does love Asa, but she loves the man she fell in love with before the drug trafficking. And, there's that. So there is a little bit of loyalty there, but she's in love with Carter. So they form a bond. Things get dangerous. Asa finds out, goes on a rampage of murder, revenge, just stalking, all kinds of craziness. And all through this, he still thinks that he feels like that Carter brainwashed Sloane into not wanting to be with him. And he thinks by eliminating Carter that Sloane will just magically come back to him. Things get crazy. Some people end up in the hospital, some in jail, some die. And then there's a pregnancy, stalking issues. And that's where I'm going to end it. If you want to know how it all works out, how it all goes down, you're going to have to read the book. Now, I will say, I love this book. I did have to set it down a few times. It kept you on the edge of your seat. I'm going to give it a 5-star. It kept you on the edge of your seat. It kept you wanting for more. It was very hard to put down. I read a few chapters one evening, and the next day I read the entire book. There was a few times I did have to set the book down because I was upset or angry. And then I'd have to calm myself down and go back to the book, or just overwhelmed with, like, suspense, because it was very suspense-filled. So, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed my little spoiler and my sips. Please go check out PLUMDeluxe.com. They are the bomb. So far, so good. And go check out Chanda's review and see what she spoils. So until next time, I will see you later. Bye.